Every now and then, something happens in life that makes you wonder why you started a hobby in the first place. Today is one of those moments. 3 years ago, when I started the channel, it was just myself, a camera, and some ideas. I never expected it to grow into a genuine community of people that connect with me through this passion. And I certainly never expected that one of my long-time subscribers would actually donate models for me to share with you all, but Mick has done exactly that. Mick is a passionate O-gauge model railway enthusiast who has his own fictional layout based on the Peak District in Derbyshire, representing the 1960s changeover from steam to diesel. Mick has regularly engaged with the content on my channel and reached out via email with an incredibly generous offer. In this video, we will unbox everything, but more importantly, share the story behind why Mick has decided to do this. We'll get the models onto the layout, give them a proper run with some rolling stock, and take a moment to express my genuine thanks and appreciation to Mick for his kindness. Let's get into this very special video. And here they are. Now, before we begin, you may have noticed that my layout has had a bit of a freshen up. It is more GWR themed, and partly because I've used the same locos since the very start and I wanted to change things up, but it actually really fits with what Mick has kindly donated to the channel. So, to begin, we're going to start with the big box. Okay, now I have already opened this just to make sure everything was in full working order, but as you can see, Mick has donated a GWR Prairie tank, a 4575 class, and that is what we're going to be having a look at on the layout today. Now, before I unbox the actual model to show you, Mick has kindly written a letter to me which he has given me permission to read you all today. So, dear Charlie, please accept this as a small contribution towards your fantastic YouTube channel and layout. It is genuinely inspiring to see someone so passionate about the hobby and so dedicated to sharing it with others. Your enthusiasm, creativity and commitment really shine through in your videos, and it is wonderful to see someone your age embracing the hobby with such energy and enjoyment. You are doing an amazing job and your channel is a real credit to you. Model railways and modelling are such important hobbies, not only because they are creative and enjoyable, but also because they can have a hugely positive impact on mental health and well-being. It is great to see people building, creating and having fun with their layouts, and your content encourages others to do exactly that. My late father-in-law used his model railway as an escape while he was the main carer for his wife. I use it to help with my mental health problems and as a form of escapism to relax. I work within an organisation that offers counselling and always recommend modelling as a relief or an escape for those who are struggling. I only wish opportunities like YouTube had existed when I was your age, as it is fantastic to see younger generations bringing fresh enthusiasm and ideas into the hobby. Please keep up the great work, continue enjoying the hobby, and keep creating your own little world. That is what makes model railways so special. All the best, matey, Mick. So that was Mick's letter. Thank you. And as I show you some shots of the locomotive in the yard, honestly, it says everything about what this hobby really means to people. Model railways, they're not just a train on a board. They are a lifeline, and they help with mental health, give you something positive to focus on, and create memories that last. And the story about your late father-in-law using the hobby as an escape and how you've carried that forward yourself, the time you've taken to write this, to encourage what I'm doing here, and to say how much you enjoy what the channel is about, that genuinely means a lot. And I just want to say thank you very much on a personal level for this incredible gesture. Now, before we get the actual locomotive running with some rolling stock, I just want to make people aware of the charities that Mick has connections with and tell you a little bit about each of them. One is called Pride Space and is a UK non-profit creating mental health support charity for LGBTQ plus people. It tackles the stigma and discrimination people part of this community face and offers free, low-costing counselling initiatives to help build safe physical spaces on various high streets. And with Pride Month being this month, no better time to donate to a charity like this one. The second charity is Mind, which is a leading mental health organisation in England and Wales committed to ensuring everyone with mental health problems receives support and respect. They participate in regular campaigns nationally to challenge injustice, protect vulnerable people from harmful policies, and aim to improve mental health services and facilities to ensure no one faces this without help. And lastly, the Veterans Foundation, which strives to improve the lives of veterans, serving personnel, and their families. It supports hundreds of smaller charities across the UK by providing grants that fund life-changing projects. The foundation also raises awareness of the challenges faced by the armed forces community to ensure those who have served and their dependents receive care, dignity, and the chance for a better life. And Mick has kindly gone through the charities to grant me permission to post the links to all of their donation pages in my description to this video. I myself will be donating £10 to each of these charities as a gesture of goodwill and appreciation. If you guys are interested in doing something similar, then please do check the links out. They're all brilliant charities and I'm sure they'll be grateful for as much support as possible. So thank you in advance. Now, before we get the GWR Prairie running on the layout today, there is one more item that I need to show you. Yes, it came in the other box and Mick got Rapido to customise a wagon with my channel name on the sides. It's also, as the running number, got my house number on it, which is pretty cool, and where I live, but I've covered that up with masking tape for obvious reasons. But honestly, Mick, what an incredible personal touch this is, and it looks fantastic with my fairly sizable rake of Great Western goods, and we're also going to get the GWR Prairie pulling this load as well. There is no doubt that moments like this you just cherish for as long as you live, and 100% this is going to be something that stays with me for a long time, Mick. So thank you so much. As a final conclusion to the video, let's see the GWR Prairie and the wagon on the layout for the first time. Here we go. that brings us to the end of the video. I've certainly been reminded today whilst recording this that this community is just full of people who support one another, who share their passion, and who want to see others enjoy their hobby just as much as they do. As mentioned earlier, if you would like to leave any donations to the charities that Mick is involved with and supports, then please do check the description down below if you wish to contribute. But for now, that is going to be the end, and thank you so much for sharing this experience with me, and I appreciate anyone and everyone who has contributed to the channel in some way. It goes a long way, and it gives me the passion and enthusiasm to keep creating more content for you guys to enjoy. So take care, guys, and I will see you again soon.